This is our annual expo, our open house for the entire department. It's a great day for us with the community to show everything that we do. We're an all-risk organization, so we do everything, not just firefighting, but all the different apparatus we have, the different areas that we jump into, the engagement we have with the Santa Ana College Fire Academy, the volunteer groups that we have, from our fire explorers to our Citizens Fire Corps to our CERT program, the wide range of services we provide. And today, as you look over here, it's a backstage pass. And while we invite people in throughout the year that come by, we have station tours, we engage in the community in different events, we engage with the schools. This is really that one day that's a full backstage pass to each and everything that we do.
Basically, all of the apparatus that are going to be coming out is what we use on a daily basis.
Well, it's our most important responsibility. Public safety in general is important, and the fire department, the fire and rescue department is probably, with the police department, the most important thing that we do is to keep them well equipped.
The fire service is really interesting in the fact that our existence is based on serving the community, and our community changes, like you said. Let's just start with buildings, right? Buildings 50 years ago were built with large diameter lumber, big nails, 16-penny nails. Now buildings are built with geometry, lightweight truss construction, gang plates, concrete tilt-ups. And so as an organization, it's our job to not only know how things are built now, but how will they perform under fire? How will they perform if a car crashes into them? And the only way to do that is training every single day. We have a minimum of 2 hours of training every single shift of our 24-hour period. And even with 2 hours, it doesn't feel like enough. Our world is changing so rapidly. Everything from hazardous materials, active shooter incidents, terrorism liaisons, vehicles into buildings. I mean, it's an endless challenge for the fire service to keep up with the demands placed upon us, but it's one of our joys, and we're problem solvers by nature.
The most important thing that we rely on are our people, and we have some of the most talented men and women, professionals that are part of this organization. And they each have different roles, but each and every one of them represents the best of the community and serves the community. Last weekend, we were fortunate enough to open up our Fire Station 1, for example. And while it's our firefighters that are living there, it's really a community fire station.
It's great to see the community out here, especially the kids. The kids are having a ball, and some of my personal friends, I made sure that they brought their kids out here. And I was just out walking around my neighborhood, and one of the schools now has a little coloring sheet for the new fire station. And so it's not just this, but it's the whole department, the fire and rescue department, that's really getting a lot of enthusiasm for the community.
We have members from the community risk reduction side. We have our firefighters. We have our fire prevention. So we have a large organization with different areas we hit. As you look over here, you have our urban search and rescue, and certainly there are not a lot of agencies that have an urban search and rescue program. We do. We have an area back here in the apparatus bay that we're doing hands-only CPR, so people walk away with not only seeing it, but actually walking away with some great tips on how they can perform different life-saving skills.
I'm just a CERT volunteer, and CERT is Community Emergency Response Team attached to the fire department. We're all volunteers, and our main thrust is emergency preparedness, getting ready before the fact. And if we can get somebody interested, we'll tell them about the CERT class. That happens several times a year, and it's the way somebody can get trained for the good of their own family and neighborhood, or possibly to come into CERT and become a volunteer.
As they come, that captain again is sizing up the situation.
Our firefighters love engaging with the community. So they love what they do. As you can see, they're passionate about it. Serving is what it's all about, serving the community. But the same thing, it comes down to it's the relationship piece and that connection with the community. They absolutely love it. And so all the individuals in putting an event like this together, it takes a lot of time and preparation, and everyone was involved in that process. So our firefighters love communicating and connecting with the community.
Once again, this is our Costa Mesa Urban Search and Rescue apparatus.